We have the Odem hosting the Karnes City Badgers. This is a nice night for football. The weather seems to be cooperating, unlike the past 2 days. Past 2 nights have been horrible as far as rain goes out here. But the field looks like it's in good shape. Everything seems to be ready to go, and we have a good crowd on hand. Karnes City making the travel out here from their neck of the woods, so that's always a good sight to see the visitors out here. Home team seems to be doing well as well over here. Right about now, we're going to be introducing both teams. Let's see who gets called out first. And it looks like we're going to get the Karnes City Badgers.
Texas South and others by the left and Timmy Booter tree.
This is on the camera. They're going into the
most effective ways.
Now, great thing with Jesse is Jesse actually has a mic. So now Jesse will be speaking this week, unlike last time we broadcast from Orange Grove. He was unable to do much of it. He was out. He's had a handheld mic, and we were up there on top of the press mic. It was not a good place for him, but doing good now. We're all ready to go. The Odem Owls have come out of their tunnel and down on the field. So, what about tonight's game? It is a non-district game, and the visiting Karnes City Badgers coming out of 3A Division 2, Region 4, District 15. They got a pretty tough district. They're in the same district as Pope, Nathalia, Stockdale, Nixon, Smiley, Dilly, George West. Now, Karnes City has already had their first district game, and it was last week. They played Pope.
Yeah, this is Badgers, number 1.
Lost in that game.
Number 6, Jaden Rodriguez.
8-7.
Christian Jimenez.
Prior to that, they had two games against Odem and Marion.
Number 66,
They came into tonight's contest at 0-3.
Yeah, this tonight from Odem Owls. Number 9, Marcus Martinez.
Division 2.
Number 32, Jonas T. Hedina.
Region 4,
And number
District
72, Jonathan Emerson.
They're a different district. And we have 0-1. Their loss coming in.
What are you talking about?
What's the word? 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Who's asleep?
I think I was going to sleep.
Come on. Come on.
The record of 1-2 going beating Westoso last week. So we did have a coin flip. It looks like
Karnes City has won the toss.
Karnes City
In terms of the second half,
has won the toss.
The Owls will see
First to the
kickoff.
second half. The Owls will start off on offense first, and they will be defending the south end zone. So with that, we're fixing to start this game, folks. The officials are right there on the middle of the field, ready to start. Jesse's ready to start. I think everybody's ready to start. We'll see how this game goes. We do have rosters from both teams, so we'll be able to let you guys in on who's who does what. And we have Ivan Rodriguez. Now, Ivan Rodriguez is going to be my eyes, because my eyes are not that great. I can barely make out the numbers on the sidelines, let alone across the field. So he'll help me out, identify who's making the plays and who's out there. Back deep to the receiver. Chaz Green. Kicking off.
Kicking off the Aiden Garza.
12, Aiden Garza. There's whistle, folks. We're getting ready to start here in Odem, Texas. Big game for these two teams. There's a kick. Shallow kick right in midfield. Picked up by number 9 from Odem. Goes up the middle. Has a little bit of room. Number 9. Martinez. Right about the 49-yard line. We almost made midfield. Short of the 50, right at the 49-yard line. They also start off 1st and 10.
Let's see how the Owls do today. I mean, They had a so-so first half last week, and really came out playing in the second half, scoring 25 points to beat the Bears. Also,
we got shotgun formation, single running back there. Hand out to running backs, number 4, Kyle Castaneda, moving to the left side, has a little bit of room, stays in bounds, enough for a first down, gain about 15 on that play.
Kyle Castaneda.
Tackled by
Tackle made by number 9, Charles Foley.
Number 9.
Gain of 13 yards. First down.
Over me already. Charlie Foley made the tackle on that play. Good job, Ivan. That's why you're up here. So another 1st and 10 for the Owls. Got 2 running backs back there with the quarterback, Hunter Dawson. There's a snap, hand off to number 5, goes out the right side. Tries to go wide, cut the corner, cuts it back in. Knocked down close to the 35. Number 4 on that tackle, Jacob Peralta.
Number 5,
Right.
But we got a penalty flag down at the 36-yard line.
The tongue is easy as Rodriguez. So they're going to give him no gain on that play. And we're not going to have a penalty. There's a flag down there. Let's see what the call is. Illegal shift against the Owls. Is that what you saw, Jess? Is that what that is?
Illegal shift on the offense. 5 yards.
that's what the head announcer said. So,
So illegal shift against the Owls. So they'll mark them back 5 yards. It just remains first down. So, but it'd be 1st and 15 for them. Man in motion coming over here. Hand off to 30 right up the middle. Number 4 wraps him up quickly. Jacob Peralta again.
And up over the 30.
No gain.
Tackle made by number 4, Jacob Peralta. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 15.
I can hear you, Jess. I can hear you, Ivan. It's alright. You can talk. We'll give you a mic, Ivan. You want a mic?
no.
You sure? You're really nice. Alright, right here, 2nd and 15 for the Owls. See what they do here. Try to move some guys around. Spreading it wide. Man in motion, coming from the left side. Quarterback looks, rolls out to his left, has a man open deep, throws it, number 12, and it is caught. Austin Dominguez on that catch. Tackled by number 11, Ward Thompson.
12, Austin Dominguez.
Big catch right there for Austin. Let's see if we have a replay. Haven't done replay in a while, folks. Let's see if I can learn how to do this. Hunter rolls out right there.
Yeah, 26 yards on that completion. First down on them.
Let me see. Alright, I think I fixed it right there. It's a good catch by Dominguez on that play. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Quarterback keeps it, goes to the right side, has a little hole, drops his head and dives across for a gain of about 7 yards on that play.
Tackle made by number 7, Peralta.
So that brings up 2nd and 4. I'm going to go with 4, Jess. What do you think?
Looks good to me.
All right, 2nd and 4 it is. Hunter Dawson runs out to the sideline, gets a play from the coach. See if they keep it on the ground or decide to go to the air right here. Single running back there with the quarterback. Quarterback keep goes to the left side, big hole. Guys across. Tackled by number 8, Gabriel Gutierrez.
Hunter Dawson on the quarterback keep. Tackle made by number 8.
That is a first down for the Owls. Be 1st and goal.
6 yards, 1st and goal, Owls.
Dawson came out last week and really showed what type of arm he had and really threw well in the second half. Actually, he threw some good passes in the first half. So it's going to be interesting to see how much Coach West throws the ball today with Hunter Dawson.
Ball is at the 2-yard line. Hand off to 35. Xavier dives across. You're going to go and call that a touchdown. It's a touchdown to Odem. The Owls one deep play to number 12. Help them get that first down when they were struggling with penalty and not able to run the ball. Able to come back and drive down on their first possession for 6 points.
Yeah, good job by the offensive line. Getting them some big holes, and so kudos to them.
All right, extra point attempt is made by number 22, Diego Rodriguez. And that will be good. We'll wait for commercial. Like that. Real Sports Live, folks.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Eddie da Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in native Indian, folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Welcome back, folks. The Owls kicked off right there, picked up by looks like number 9, number 3. Jordan Hernandez on that one. Nice run on the right side. It would get several yards on that play.
Number 3,
Kick return, takes it about to the 41-yard line. Karnes City will start off 1st and 10. Right at their own 41.
The Badgers will start 1st and 10 from their 41-yard line.
Empty backfield for the quarterback. 5 wide receivers, man in motion, number 6 on the right side. Hand off to number 6, goes wide, cuts outside, has a lot of room. Plenty of yards for a first down. Number 6 on that one was Jordan Hamarillo.
Number 22, Diego Rodriguez.
Diego Rodriguez, 22 on that tackle.
And 15 yards, first down Badgers.
So 1st and 10, they cross over midfield. Quarterback gets the ball. Hand off again on the right side. Tries to cut it back up the middle. Tackled again by number 22. Ball carrier. I mean, is that 6 or 8? I think that's 6. We're going to go with the 6.
Number 6, Jaramillo.
Jaramillo again.
And number 22, Rodriguez.
So the Badgers not hesitating. No huddle offense. Coming in right away. Straight up to the line. Looking to pass. Goes to the right side. Intercepted by number 34. Taken down by 61. On that play, nice way to jump in front of there. Let's take a look at that, folks. Quarterback looks to his right side right away, but linebacker just drops back and was right there waiting for him. Picked up the ball. With that, the Owls will start their second possession here about the 39-yard line. Quarterback keeps it. Goes up the middle. It's about 12 yards on that play.
Number 7, Hunter Coffin.
Continue to stay first down. Number 51 on the tackle. On that play.
Great job by Dawson. Dawson's running the ball hard today. Karnes City's got their hands full. They've got the offensive line from Odem to deal with today.
Hand off to number 35. Xavier goes to the right side, cuts it up. Wrapped up by 31 on that play and brought down eventually. It's 32. My bad.
And a goal number 35, Xavier Jones.
32 is Nathaniel Mendoza on that tackle. So,
Tackle made by number 32, Nathaniel Mendoza.
Not a lot of break on defense. He's got to had a long first series. Hopefully they didn't catch their breath. Still early in the game, so definitely should be okay.
As we've seen in the past, and it affected Odem week 2. You know, they were on defense a lot.
Quarterback looks to the middle, wide open number 12. Right up the middle, he's got a lot of room. Brought down by number 4. Number 9 on that play. Can we get that real quick? Did I get that one? Did I get that replay?
First down out.
See Dawson right there. Single running back. Got wide in the middle. 12 just got away from them. Able to get up there, make the grab, and go right on. Get some positive yards. I'll stay on the ground on that play. Looks like Hunter Dawson. Number 11 on the tackle, Warren Thompson.
On the carry. Tackle made number 11.
All appears to be on the 3-yard line.
And at 7 yards brings up second and goal from the 3-yard line.
Single running back there with Dawson. Handoff to 35, Xavier. And we have a penalty. Thrown right in the middle of the pile. We threw with aggression, didn't he?
He did.
And I'll go to the Xavier Trinity.
What do you call it? What do you think, holding?
I don't know. They were bunched up there.
Face mask. Face mask called against the defense. That would be half the distance, automatic first down.
Face mask penalty against the Badgers.
So that
2-yard gain on the play.
does not help the
Badgers on the
Badgers.
penalty. That's an on-ball first down.
Jesse taking off his headset, trying to see if we can get ready right here. Quarterback hands it off to 35 again. Not much doing there. Stopped right away, but no, he did cross over. He will call that a touchdown by Xavier. So on the second possession for the Owls, they drive down the field, able to put up another 6, take the lead 13-0. Diego here is set to tack on one more point. See how this goes. Pick is up. And it'll be good, folks. That'll be 14 for the Owls. 0 for the visiting Badgers. We'll be right back, folks. This is Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
All right, folks, we're back. The Owls are set to kick off. Jesse's off the air right here.
Set him up. Back deep from the Badgers. Have a little issue with the head coach deal.
Kick is off. Goes on the ground and picked up by number 1 for the Badgers. Got the sideline. Taken out of bounds by number 11. Number 1 on that one was Aaron Smith.
Number 1, Aaron
taken out by number 11, Sully Hoskins.
Tackle made by number 11, Sully Hoskins.
So the second possession coming up for the Badgers.
Now let's see what the Badgers can do now. They threw the interception on 3rd down.
All right, folks. Just sending the text real quick right here. So play for the Badgers right there. Hand off. to number 6 again.
Tackle made number 15, Leon Brown. Gain of 2 yards, brings up second down and 8.
So second down coming up for the Badgers, 2nd and 8 right here. Quarterback gets it, looking to pass again to his left side. Just overthrows number 4, Jacob Peralta. Receiver on that play brings up 3rd down and about 7 yards.
Karnes City trying to speed things up. They've been going no huddle, trying to catch the Owls off guard. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. I would think after an interception, you want to, try and slow things down. Let's huddle up and see what we can do. But let's see if they can work with that no huddle.
So they're taking the time on this one, make sure they get the good play called in. This is a critical 3rd and 7 right here. Still 4 minutes left in the first quarter. There's a snap. Quarterback drops back, looking down his right side. Stays on his feet, tries to cut back. Taken down by number 44. Elijah Pizano on that play. Number 10 was trying to find somebody. Nobody was open. Ryan Matthews tries to cut back the other way, but the defender was right there waiting for him. Not much he could do on that play. So he does lose some yards. Brings up 4th and about 15 for the Badgers. Number 12, kicking the ball off right here. Aiden Garza. Back deep to receive. Number 5, Chaz Green. Good snap. A little rugby style, but here's to go just a bit out of bounds. That's where they mark the ball. He's walking it off. About the 42-yard line. Folks, will be right back. Now Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
And we're back, folks. Sorry about that. That was really quick. They didn't take much time. On that one, handoff goes out to, who's running back on that one? It might have been 30. Loses the ball, rolls around for a bit. The Owls do manage to recover.
Second down and 5.
But gain 5 yards, brings up 2nd and 5. Seems like the Owls are loaded heavy on the right side. Quarterback Keith up the middle again. Initially hit by number 84, the Badgers. Mason Moore.
On the carry.
Does manage to stop him in his trip. The quarterback able to get a few more yards after contact. Enough for a first down, brings up 1st and 10.
Gain of 7 yards on the carry. First down, Owls.
So 1st and 10, right here about the 27-yard line. Quarterback looking around. Goes to his right side, cuts it right back up the middle. 51 right there to make the hit right away. James Mejia. No gain on that play, brings up 2nd down.
Great job by the Badger defense on that play, getting penetration and causing havoc for the Owls. Kind of messed up the play from the beginning for the Owls.
So we're sounding a little bit staticky here. We set everything up. We're trying to figure out what in the world is going on. I think it's the heat. You think it's my hot voice? My hot voice is making it staticky. So 2nd and 10 for the Owls. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from Odem. First timeout. All right, we'll go to commercial. Come right back in a little bit. Real Sports Live, folks.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas.
All right, folks, we're back. Ran through one commercial there. I was over here. He's gonna be our technical guy. He's actually putting it on and seeing if he can hear us, seeing what we sound like, seeing if we still sound all scratchy, kind of like we have allergies. First thing up, we're second and 10 for the Owls after that short timeout. Man in motion from the left side. We have a whistle. Somebody jumped. Don't remove. So that penalty will go against the Owls. False start. We're back 5 yards. Replay second down, being second and 15. Ivan still says we're scratching. I'm really sure. Jim's asking if the mics are plugged in right. You know, Jim, I have no idea. You know what? I probably should have looked at it when I unplugged them on Tuesday, but I didn't. That was my first mistake. Jesse says I'm really loud. It's because I'm next to you.
No, I can hear it. I can hear it loud.
So second down. Second or third? We're second down on that penalty. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressure from his side right there, 20. Now going to make the tackle. And we do have a caught ball number. Who was that? Number 5. Chaz Green on that play. Let's see if Jesse was able to pick up some good footage on that play. So number 20 comes in, almost makes a tackle. Dawson able to get out. Throw the ball down and found number 5. For almost 13 yards on that play. Brings up third down and 2.
Yeah, still got 2 yards to go. We're four down territory.
You're calling, I can't talk because I'm announcing. Text me if you can, Jacob. Probably be easier. Here's a handoff to number 4. Coccasinetta tries to go wide on the left side. Stays in bounds. Gang tackled by the Badgers. See where they mark the ball. Might be enough for the first down. And they would have given him a first down in that play.
Gain of 8 yards.
You have that one right there. Hard run on the left side. But the Badgers right there waiting for him. Able to take him out, stop him, get him into the end zone. So first and 10 right around the 11-yard line. Jacob knows this, so I know he's going to tell me.
I think that's why he's calling
You're
me.
messing up, Anthony. I know, but I can't talk.
Yeah, I know.
Unless, Ivan, you want to announce what we're doing? I said no. Okay, so first and 10, quarterback looks to his right side, blocked and picked off. Number 20 with that block. Ball on the ground, and let's see who picked up the ball.
By the Badgers. They heard across midfield.
And it stays now.
By the Badgers.
Badgers keep the ball in that interception with a tip ball. Let's see if Jesse caught that. No. Get replay too long. Play took too long on that play.
So it's not my fault.
No, it wasn't you.
Okay,
It just took too long.
Making sure.
But it was a tip ball. Number 20 tips up the ball. Defender's right there. Right in his hands. Nice job. Heads up play. The defender and able to go down the field. And luckily they retained possession of the ball. Lost it at the end, but able to keep the ball. First and 10. Head off to number 6. Tries the middle. Number 64. AJ Martinez right there. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. Your score 14-0. We'll go to commercial. Be right back. Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
folks, we're back. I think we fixed it. I was going to let me know right here in a bit. But 2nd and 9 here for the Badgers after that change of quarter. Number 6 keeps the ball, met by number 34. Number 6, the carrier, is Jaramillo. Hit by number 34, Noah Ramirez. Thank you, Jesse. Oh, I had like a brain fart right there. Just couldn't think. I can't even read. So 3rd down coming up for the Badgers. I'm still loud, Jesse? You're still loud. I'm still very loud. Jesse says I'm very loud. Not sure that's bad or good. Quarterback, pressure, throws the middle. He's got a man open. Number 11 with the grab and the first down. Number 11 reception is Warwick Thompson. Over the middle, pass, caught it in stride. Number 9, Marcus Martinez. Able to get more than enough yards for a first down. First down, Badgers. Ball's going to be placed right around the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops the ball. Wrapped up by 15 and taken down by 70. Just a little slippery on that one. Number 15, Leon Brown. And number 70, Adrian Martinez. Yeah, Karnes City, you know, they've got the ball right now.
Number 15, Leon Brown. And number 70, Adrian Martinez.
Let's see what they can do. So it brings up 2nd down at about 15 on that. After that play. There's a snap, goes out to his right side, it's going to pitch it. Nope, keeps it. Cuts the corner. Able to get past 64 on that play, cut it right upfield.
And a throw number 10.
Close to 10 yards. Let's see what the mark is. I think there's an issue over there with the down marksman. Down marksman, is that what you said? I don't know. 3rd and 2 though, coming up right here. Looks like handoff to number 6. Goes right up the middle. And they're going to mark, touchdown Badgers. Right there after that short run. And after that interception by the Badgers, Badgers able to capitalize on that turnover and put 6 right up on the board. Number 50, number 60. I'm going to go with 60. 60 looks like a better number. Zeke Guzman is set to try the extra point. It's up and just a bit wide on that one. So the score is 14-6. Here in the 2nd quarter, I'll be right back. Wait, never mind. We're not going to go back. That is a penalty against the Owls. They were offsides, so the Badgers get a 2nd chance here for this extra point. Looks like Zeke is ready. What a name, Zeke. Yeah. Ready for the extra point. There's a kick. It looks like it's partially blocked. So the score will be 14-6 here in the 2nd quarter. We'll be right back, folks. Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Sherry.
Hey, all right, folks, we're back. Still here. Still trying to fix our mics so we're not so loud or scratching. What are the two? I don't know. Can you hear me? Now Jesse can't.
Back deep for a kick for Odem, number 5, Chad Green.
We have
over Kyle Castaneda.
12 sets a kick.
Take it off to the back. Number 12, Aiden Garza.
For the Badgers, Aiden Garza. Back deep to receive number 4, Kyle Castaneda. Number 5, Chaz Green. There's a kick, short kick. Nobody gets it. Finally picked up by number 11. Goes to the left side. Tackled by a barrage of Badgers. Pretty good one. BLB. Barrage of Badgers right there.
Kick return by number 11. Charlie Hopkins.
Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line.
We'll start first and 10 from the 41-yard line.
10 here in the second quarter. We have 9:54 left. Maybe during halftime we can make some adjustments. Okay? I don't know what you're saying.
I think it's just turned you up a little bit.
There's a handoff. No, quarterback keeper, number 7, left side. 20 yards for a first down. Gain about 11 on that play. Bring up another first down.
Able who did it. Gain of 11 yards. First down now.
Right around the 48-yard line.
I can't hear it off on this.
Play comes in for the Owls. Two receivers split out for the Owls. Single running back there with Dawson. There's a handoff to 35 right at the middle. Fighting for some yards. They're going to get about 3 on that play. Badgers right there waiting for him.
And a fourth, number 35, Xavier Turney. Tackle made by number 80, Mason Moore.
That number 80.
Gain of 4 yards for second down.
Mason Moore. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're loud. Can you hear me? Can you hear me better? Alright. Stop playing with that mics.
Bear with us, folks.
Trying to get it to work. Same formation for the Owls right here. Badgers 4-man front. Quarterback keeps it, tries that left side. Kicks it out, gains a couple of yards, but wrapped up quickly in the ankle.
Run by number 7,
number 41.
Cavalry number 41, Reagan
Chester. Listen to Adam. Adam right next to us.
And 300, don't bring a third down and 4.
You don't pronounce the name first and then I'll go follow him. Make sure I'm right. Or at least, we're both either right or wrong. Either way. So third down for the Owls, 3rd and 3. The ball's around the 41-yard line.
Big play for both teams.
Wow, you're super loud. You're yelling my ear.
Karnes City down 14-6. They stop them here. They've got a chance to do something with it.
Man in motion coming on the left side. Handoff but dropped. Let's see who picks up the ball. No indication yet.
Fumble recovered by the Owls.
And the Owls do keep the ball.
That bring a 4th down and 4.
It's going to be 4th down and 4. Decision time right here. Do you go for it? Do you punt?
I think you go for it. I think you go for it.
We'll see if you're right.
Okay. Looks like it. Quarterback's going back in.
What if it just quick?
He might do a hard count. Try to draw him offside. We've seen it in the last couple of weeks.
They could do that as well. Hard count.
Karnes has got to watch the ball.
2 receivers on the right, 1 receiver on the left. Nope. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking in the middle. Oh! And we have a penalty coming from the side judge. Look at the contact right down at the 15-yard line. But we're fixing to find out. Like I tell my daughter when she played softball, it's not what I think it is. It's what Omar is.
Exactly that.
And after the penalty yards, it is going to be pass interference against the Badgers. The 4th down, he dropped the pass, almost had it, but that little contact enough to cost him 15 and give the Owls a first down on that play. So we're just inside 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Owls are leading 14-6. 2 receivers split out, 1 on each side. Quarterback gets it. Looks like he's running up the middle. Looks like 66 was the first one to make contact.
Number 4, Jacob Peralta.
And number 4 was in on there, Jacob Peralta as well. But number 66 able to get through the line rather quickly and nearly wrap them up. Doing good, Ivan? Is that hot? I insist that we're still scratching. This is just going to be a scratchy note, Jess. Know how to fix that one. Second down, and we're going to go with 8 yards right here for the Owls. Here's a snap. Hand off to number 30. 30 kicks it out to the left side. Wrapped up by number 12.
And a that'll make number 12 Gardner.
Looks like he's close to a first down. We're going to go with a 3rd and 1. Right here.
6 yards on the run. That we're going to go 3rd and 1.
20-yard line. That would be the red zone.
Yeah, another big 3rd down for both teams right here.
They're short on this one.
Of course, I mean, we're Odem's further down the field, so it's definitely 4-down territory for Odem.
Same formation for the Owls. Here's the snap. Hand off to 35. Goes to the left side. He's got a little bit of room. Stays on his feet. Dives forward.
And a big on the blue. Save your journey.
That tackle, Ivan. Number 8. We're going to go with number 8, Gabriel Gutierrez. And on that play, wrapped him with the ankles, brought him down, but not after they get a first down. We're marking the ball
touchdown
right around the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. So they still have an opportunity to get a first down. 2 receivers split, 1 on each side. Here's a snap, hand off to 30. Cuts it towards the right side. Wrapped up. Not much doing. Flag does fly in from the umpire.
Get a flag from the umpire right there. It's usually offensive
flag on the play.
And Jesse is correct. Ding, ding. Good job.
Holding penalty against the Owls.
And that's because he was needing to
play first down.
But that will mark 10 yards off on that play. So what was 1st and 10 will now be 1st and 20. Definitely out of field goal range now.
Yeah, but you know, in the past few weeks, we talked about Odem being one-dimensional and not throwing the ball very well. After the second half last week and the first half so far this week, passing games coming around, so it's pretty interesting to see what they do.
1st and 20 here for the Owls. There's a handoff. No, quarterback keeps it. Goes to the left side. Wrapped up. Knocked down
number 700 offense
by number 8 again.
That'll be number 8.
Yes. Dawson, he would have gained about 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 5 yards, bring it 2nd down and 15.
Bring up 2nd, and I'm going to go with 16. Adam said 15, but I'm going to go with 16. 2nd down and long, either way, for the Owls right here. There's a snap. Quarterback's looking to throw. Got a guy in the middle. Dive. Incomplete. Pass intended for the
Austin Dominguez. Number 11, Warwick Thompson.
There's a whole plethora of Badgers there.
Yeah, there was a lot of guys around him.
That's a tricky throw there. Lucky he didn't get picked off. But incomplete pass. Bring up 3rd down here for the Owls. Badgers looking to hold. 3rd and long. Owls taking a little bit of time right here. Play clock inside of 5 seconds now.
Might have to call a timeout here.
And they did not. Oh, hold on. They do call timeout in the dead. Folks, we're going to go to commercial. Be right back. Real Sports Live.
A nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The Kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. Time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
All right, folks, we're back after that short timeout. Now, we're going to get a penalty for that game, but head coach was able to call a timeout. Here's the quarterback. Drops back, making a pass. Touch the ball. He's going to go to the right side. Jumps one kid. Runs out of bounds. He's short. Going to first down.
Penalty brought down.
I saw the snap right there. You see Dawson looking for somebody. Runs out to his right side.
Holding penalty against the Owls.
But there is a holding penalty.
Replay third down.
For the Owls. Against the Owls, I should say. On that play, so they will be moved back 10 yards. Replay second down.
Big penalty. I mean, the Owls were close. If not, they had gotten the first down right there. But that moves them back 10 more yards. The replays.
Okay.
You put that replay button.
I got you. All right, I'll fix that in a bit. So third and really long for the Owls. Here's a snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got pressure on him. Stays on his feet. Wrapped up by number 12 and taken down. Number 12, Garza with the tackle.
Looks like we're going to get a false start on the Owls.
So false start, of course, going to be declined. Bring up fourth down. Fourth and very long. Punt and go for it.
You run a play. I think you run a play.
The offense is declined.
You're throwing it 20 seconds here in the second quarter. Decision time here for the Owls. Let's see if they let the play go. No, they're going to go ahead and bring the play in. See if they get it before the game clock expires. The game clock inside 6 seconds here. Man in motion. Quarterback gets it. Looks back to throw. Little dump pass to number 9. Number 9 slips on the turf. Doesn't get but a few yards. Turns over. Fourth downs. Karnes will take over. Right around the 26-yard line. They tried a little screenplay, a little dump. What was that, Jess? Jesse's smiling. He's not paying attention to me.
Big shout out to John Watley right there. He's calling me old.
Well, you are. First and 10 for the Badgers. Just inside 3 minutes. See if they can drive down the field. Tie up this game here in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to pass, goes to his right side. Man open, number 11. Hit, taken down. It's at 34. You know what I mean is on that tackle. Number 11. Warwick Thompson. They ain't got a lot of time, so definitely want to try to get down the field as quick as you can. Here's a snap, looking to his left side. Moving around, nobody open. Finds a guy in the middle, 20 wide open. Drops the ball. We have a penalty. Might be against the Owls, roughing the quarterback. That's going to be my call, Jess. Whitehead, it sure is roughing the quarterback.
Roughing the passer against the Owls.
15 yards, automatic first down. So, unnecessary penalty by the Owls on that play. But it does benefit the Badgers. This is a lot of B-words. That's good. Rhymes with it. Ivan Fields knows what's going on right here. Badgers get the ball. Take the handoff. Intercepted again. Noah Ramirez with his second pick of the night. I don't think the quarterback even saw him right there. He went for a quick pass, and the linebacker was just back there waiting. See here on the play. So Ivan says that something's coming across really weird.
No, it's fine.
Okay, it's good. So here it is. Quick throw, and Ramirez was right there with the pick.
Yeah,
Second pick of the night.
You can hear on your replay, Anthony, your voice still talking over the replay.
Something's weird. Maybe it's you, Jess.
It's like
with you.
week 1 we had.
Oh, it was good.
Here's a snap. 1st and 10. Handoff to number 30. Moreno gains about 4 yards on that play.
And a ball from the
3 yards.
Moreno.
Second and 7.
Aiden Garza.
Aiden Garza on the
second down of Badgers.
For those of y'all keeping time at home, we're at 143 and counting. The Owls don't have much time if they want to put points on the board. Owls getting ready. 2 wideouts. Trying to get the guys lined up just right. So run the right play. Quarterback keeps it, goes to the middle. Got a little room, kicks it to the middle, but goes right back up the middle. Looks like they're going to stop the clock just long enough to move the chains. Down for the out.
Number 8, Gabriel Gutierrez.
How's it going to have to hurry up? They don't have much time.
8 yards, touchdown.
Start the clock, says the official, right at 117. Owls have already burned 1 timeout, but they still have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. You know anything about timeouts? They don't carry over to the second half. Losing or losing. Handoff to 35. Xavier goes to the left side. Wrapped up by 60.
And a goes to the 35. Xavier turning.
Steven Nava. Who was that? James
Number 51, James Mejia.
Looks like we're going to get a timeout from Karnes City.
So,
timeout, Badgers.
Timeout means we get to go to commercial, folks. This is Real Sports Live. Be right back.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
All right, folks, we're back. Karnes City did burn one of their timeouts on that play. Trying to make sure the defense is set just right. Last thing you want is for the Owls to score going into the locker room with some momentum.
Yeah, Karnes City's in a good spot. You know, they scored those 6 points earlier. They're within reach at 14-6. Owls score right here. It's going to be a little tougher the second half.
There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it. Tries the middle. Makes a couple of tackles. Gets it across. First down marker. And it goes above the 11-yard line.
First down now.
Hockey winding down at 41 seconds. There's a snap. Hand off to 35. Right up the middle again. Stays on his feet. Tackled again by a barrage of Badgers.
And a goal from the 45, Xavier turning.
I think you need to pull out your thesaurus, Anthony. The barrage is getting a little
I need
older.
to find something, right?
Okay. Thanks for...
Quick play by the Owls. Back to Xavier. Tries his right side, but stood right up. Number 12.
Number 12.
He is close to a first down.
Down, but the Owls do burn a timeout. We're going to stay with you guys. Only 10 seconds left. I don't know if they're going to use big long timeout. So 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Owls have had 1 turnover. The Badgers have had 2 turnovers. And both of them resulted in touchdowns. So the other team was able to capitalize on those turnovers. The Owls are trying to see if they can capitalize off this one.
We've got 10 seconds left. The Owls got one. They got one timeout left. You can run or you can throw. It's just going to be somewhat. I mean, it usually takes about 7 to 8 seconds to run a play.
And the beauty is, Odem doesn't have the Tennessee Titan kicker. Because if they did, forget it. You want something?
Yeah, but they got Henry. No, I fell asleep.
I couldn't. It was so close. But kicker leaves 10 points on the table. Horrible for a kicker. So the Owls are going to go for it right here, 3rd and 2. They're all going to run a play. 10 seconds left on the clock. They do have one timeout remaining. Quarterback goes out to his right side looking for somebody open. Keeps it, dumps it. Throws it out of bounds. 4 seconds left. I have a choice right here. Kick a field goal. Put 3 points on the board. Positive points. Or let's go. What do you think you're going to say, Jim?
I'd say kick it. That's my opinion. They've got a kicker.
You're right. 22 is coming out onto the field. Diego Rodriguez coming out. This is basically an extra point. Ball's around the 3-yard line. So 4 seconds left in this game, folks. Owls are leading 14-6. Trying to put 3 on the board, and Karnes City's going to freeze the kicker, so we're going to go to a quick commercial. Real Sports Live, folks. Be right back.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Alright, folks, we're back over here. I'm still messing with this microphone issue. Trying to see if we can get a little bit better. So if you're just joining us, we have a close game, second quarter, 4 minutes left. 4 seconds, not 4 minutes, Jess. And the Owls are trying to go for 3 points right here on 4th down. Diego Rodriguez back there. Here's a snap, kick is up. And that'll be good, folks. Number 2. We're going to go to halftime, folks. 17-6. Stick with us for halftime. We'll watch some bands, see the perform, see how it goes, maybe talk a little bit about football. First, we're going to break the commercial. So hang tight, folks. This is Real Sports Live.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Eddie the Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in native Indian, folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Put down some justice.
All right, folks, we're back. We're still working through this. We think we figured it out. Ivan, my IT director, he's going to check it out for me, let me know if it's working now. Apparently, we had the wrong mic connection hooked up. Called our boss, Mr. Joe Bowling. Joe able to walk me through, hopefully set me straight. If so, should be good. What do you think, Ivan? Perfect. Ivan is in love with my voice now. Freaking awesome. He bit his lips. See? How awesome is that? So right now we're checking out the band from Karnes City. They're twirlers. if we can, we'll see if we can hook up a mic. Maybe put the mic out of the window. Have you guys, Jesse's trying to direct me over here. Jesse's a cameraman. We're in a tiny closet, by the way, guys, in case y'all didn't know. Jesse's always pushing me out of the way. Can't see. All right.
Now welcome to the Badger Band halftime show. Drum majors for the band are Marisol Martinez and Christina Mika. Our Badger Band will be performing part 1 of our show, The Presence. Badger Band would like to conclude tonight's performance with the Karnes City fight song, Go Badgers! The Badger Band is under the direction of Mr. Daniel Rodriguez and Mrs. Alyssa Rodriguez. The band would like to thank the parents, staff, administration, and City of Karnes City for all their continued support. We hope that everyone has a safe trip home. Thank you.
All right, folks, are there? Jesse, you hear me? You doing good, Jesse?
Yeah, I can hear you barely.
Oh my God, you're super loud. All right. Now to make some adjustments here. So while the Odem band is getting ready to come out, just what you got for me? You got any scores for me? Tell me how everybody else is doing around the league.
I've been trying to check your.
Don't say it. Don't say
settings,
it.
Your settings.
Oh,
trying
okay,
to
okay,
listen to you on YouTube, and so I've got to get to my site and let's see if we can get some scores here from across the area. I do know the Odem score. That's 17-6. That's right in front of me.
Surprise.
So, but let's see. Logging on right here. Let's see what kind of scores we've got. We've got a Rio Sports Live. I think Rio Sports is covering this on Three Rivers and Freer.
Yes, they are.
Surprising. Freer's up 21-0.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're definitely covering that game.
That's a halftime score.
Rio's got a lot of games they're covering today, which is surprising. It's awesome. But, yeah, what else you got for us?
I've got Awalusa 13, Rungi Yellow Jackets 6. Halftime score out of Sitten, the Pirates 20, Poteet Pirates 0.
And now the Sitten's looking for their first win.
Yeah. You know, Real Sports, on their show earlier in the week on Wednesday or Thursday, along with Jake and Justin with STFU. Talked about when it was Joe actually, was sitting the best 0-3 team in the area. I think they are. I agreed with him.
I agree.
I agree. And they are. They're tough, and they played some tough teams, and they're coming around. Just like they did last year. Out of George West up on Nixon Smiley 25-0 at halftime. The first Valley school to play a real game, Marine Military Academy, is down 13-8 to the Fremont Cowboys.
Oh wow.
Beeville is down 13-7 to Somerset. Taft and Kennedy are tied up at 13. I'm gonna stop real quick so we can listen to the Al Band.
This year is a much different year for our community and school, with UIL delaying the start of marching bands learning our UIL contest show. We appreciate every single one of the students on the field tonight who have come to rehearsals and rejoined us to make music. Tonight we would like to recognize our band members of the week for setting the higher standard in what it means to be a member of the spirit of OHS. We would like to recognize Martin Doria, Isabella Duncan, and Tara McClellan as band members of the week. We would also like to recognize Lauren Andrade as guard member of the week. The spirit of OHS is under the direction of Stephen Rash and Nathan Williams. Color guard director is Alexa Witt, and percussion tech is Aaron Berrial. Thank you to everyone for coming out tonight.
All right, folks. We're going to take a quick break, come back, finish up with some scores, and then talk about the first half here in just a bit. So stay tuned here on Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
Give me your phone.
All right, folks, we're back. We're back here after this commercial breaks. Jesse is going to give us a rundown of what's going on around the league. Jesse, all yours.
Not the MLB, man.
Come on.
Not the league.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll go back to the scores. Number 5 in the state in Class 4A small school, right? Miller Buccaneers.
Yes, big school.
Our big school.
Big school.
Are down 21-28 to Rockport Fulton with just seconds left in the second quarter.
That's a surprise.
That's a real big surprise.
Now they rescheduled due to a COVID-19 issue a couple weeks back. So this is the rescheduled game, but still that is surprising score.
Not to take anything away from Rockport, but
of course not.
Miller's been playing some good ball the last few weeks. Ranzas Pass and Falfurrias. Ranzas Pass is up 14-7 after the first quarter. Carrizo Springs 14, Ingleside 7.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. See, and I was told by my buddy Rick, Ingleside was just gonna run all over him.
I think you're Buddy Rick. Might have been wrong.
I think so too.
So, Robstown Cotton Pickers down 35-0 against the Tolosa Midway Warriors. Number 2 in Class 2A, the Refugio Bobcats up 47-0 over Bloomington, and that's fixing to be halftime.
Wow, not even halftime.
Yeah, we've got a halftime scorer out of Kingsville. The Santa Gertrudis Academy Lions and Skidmore Timnan Bobcats are tied up at 0.
Tied up, scoreless game so far.
We talked about Taft and Kennedy, tied up at 13 at halftime.
Kennedy is now the neighbor of Karnes City. They're right there next to each other.
Next to
each other. But Kennedy is actually a smaller school.
Kennedy's actually in Refugio's
wow.
district.
Yeah, now that's a tough one.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah.
The big game in the state, actually Region 4, Shiner Comanches versus East Bernard Brahmas are tied up at 7. That's a big game. That's number 1 against number 3.
Now, number 1, number 3, but Shiner's big school 2A and East Bernard is small school 3A.
Score, I always follow this one. ESPN has carried these guys a couple of years. It's usually week 1 that they play. Mason Punchers 7, Wall Hawks 22. It's just a big non-district rivalry game.
Yeah. Now, have you seen the stadium for Mason?
Yes.
That's
no
cool.
No track. They've got covering over the stands.
Yes.
Like an kind of an awning type cover.
It's a way cool little stadium.
Yeah, it's old school. Put you back in the maybe 50s and 60s, I think.
That's right.
So London Pirates up 16-7 over the West Oso Bears. And
well, that's a close game for them.
That is, and we know we saw West Oso play last week and the potential they have.
They
cut down on the mistakes. You know, we said and we talked about it. We didn't call the game, but you know we did talk about how their potential could take them a long way.
Absolutely.
Shout out to your brother Jim, Anthony.
What?
They called
What's he
that
doing?
the Puncher Zone. Puncher Dome, I'm sorry.
Puncher Dome. Wonder if that's any relation to the now I lost my train of thought. Gee, Jess. Appreciate it. My nephew Julian right there. Julian Gomez was our cameraman Tuesday for the volleyball game. Came and dropped me off a sandwich because he thought I looked hungry. But Thunderdome. You remember Thunderdome with Matt?
Yeah, Thunderdome. But this is the Puncher Dome.
Pretty cool there. All right, so those are our scores from around the league. What we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick commercial break, be right back, start the third quarter here at Odem High School football field. Real Sports Live, folks. Hang tight.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
All right, folks, welcome back. Odem, Texas, USA. Tonight, Odem Owls, Karnes City Badgers going at it. Non-district contest. Halftime score is 17-6. The Owls have the lead. So Badgers did win the coin flip to start the game, deferred to the second half, so they'll be receiving right here to start off. Back deep to receive for the Badgers, number 1, Aaron Smith, and I'm going to go with number 6, Jaron Jaramillo, only because I can't see the number. He's done a lot of the carries. Kick down the middle, picked off by number 11, brought straight up, wrapped up by number 24. Number 11, Warwick Thompson with that run. 24, Connor Topperwine. And the ball will be placed, where are these guys at, Jess? Looks like about the 38-yard line. The Badgers will start here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Now, the Badgers did mix it up with a lot of run, a lot of throw in the first half. Let's see if they continue down that way. They also did go no huddle most of the time. 2 running backs back there with the quarterback. Here's a snap. Handoff to number 1 on the left side. Tackle by number 15, number 1, Aaron Smith, and number 15, Leon Brown on that tackle. Loss of about a yard or so brings up 2nd and 11 for these guys right here. Rick is texting me. Hold on. Let's see what Rick says. Rick's probably going to call you out because he said Rick was wrong. Here we go. 2nd down for the Badgers. Man in motion coming from the left side. There's a snap. Handoff right up the middle. Wrapped up. 34. 32 as well for the Owls. Running back at a meal right there with a good gain. Bring them back to about 3rd and 5. So good six-yard gain on that play.
Karnes City's coming out with fire. They're moving the ball. They must have gotten a good talking to at halftime.
Yes. Motivational speaking. That's what they call it, just motivational. Quarterback. Audibles right there. There's a throw and batted down by 15. Leon Brown. Am I right on that, Leon Brown? Batted down that ball. Pass intended for the left side. Now 4th and 5, but they're not quite over midfield.
Yeah, they've done not 4-down territory, but you still got to be. You still got to check the fake.
Now the last time he did punt, he did that rugby style. He's going to run out to the side and try to punt it off.
Yeah, but the one time he did it, it kind of shanked over here to the right side.
So number 11, Warwick Thompson. No, number 12 on that kick, Aiden Garza. That was not a rugby style kick, but that was definitely a good kick. All the way down to about the 23, mark it at the 24-yard line. With that, folks, commercial break. Real Sports Live. Be right back.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Eddie the Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in Native Indian, Folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
All right, folks, we're back. That was a lot quicker than we anticipated. We thought we'd at least get one commercial in there, but the Owls wasting no time bringing in the offense. Handoff to number 30, Moreno. Loss of about a yard on that play. Defense, a little stingy, a little aggressive. Able to get back to wrap them up really quick.
Yeah, different ball club here in the second half. Karnes City's coming out with a little fire. Yeah, they were slowed down here on offense, but being aggressive on defense.
That motivational talk.
That motivational talk.
Here's a snap. Handoff to number 30 again. He's got the left side. Cuts it up the middle. Good gain. Wrapped up. Taken down by number 12 of the Badgers. Aiden Garza on that tackle, but Moreno able to get enough yards for a first down. Ball down to about the 34-yard line here in the third quarter. 2 guys split on the right side. Handoff again to number 30. Tries to cut it outside. Stays on his feet. Tackle by number 44. And they're going to call it a fumble on that play. And that'll be Badgers ball. See if we can catch that right there. See what happened. Moreno did get the handoff. Goes up the middle, cuts it to the left. 44 right there to strip the ball out. Ball comes tumbling out, and Badger's able to jump on another turnover.
You've got to tuck that ball under the underarm and tuck it tight. If not, that's what happens.
So the Badgers get the break right here at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10 for the quarterback. Handoff, little trickery. Nope. Back to the quarterback. Tries to throw it. Man open, number 20 on the sidelines. Knocked out of bounds by 22, Diego. Let's see if we catch that again. So a little, Jesse, what do you call this trickery right here?
Trickery.
What do you call this trickery?
Looked like a reverse. It looked like a flea flicker, but off a reverse. Here we go.
So you see that right there. Back to the quarterback. Throws it out to number 20 on that play. Back over here, number 6 with the grab. Goes over the left side. Had a meal. Gets about 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, on that trick play, good call by the coaches. You know, need a play to make something happen for the Badgers.
Spark.
A little spark. There you go.
Spark. Here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Badgers. Man in motion coming from the left side. Hand off to number 6 up the middle. Wrapped up by number 70. Taken down by Mr. Martinez right there. That'd be Adrian Martinez on the tackle out of Meal. Back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down. No huddle again for, have a little movement. Just a little mistake by offensive lineman right there, but it does cost them 5 yards. Would have been 3rd and maybe 4. It's going to be 3rd and about 9. Nope, 3rd and 10. So that'll hurt just a little bit.
Little mistakes, like that will slow down your momentum.
Especially here in our territory, they have a chance to get on the board. So number 10 back there for the Badgers, Ryan Mathis. Another penalty comes in. Another lineman or somebody moved. We have a false start against the Badgers, another 5 yards. So manageable 3rd and 5 is now 3rd and 15. Badgers to see if they can at least get most of it back. Don't need all of it, but get most of it. Of course, getting all of it would be better or more. Shotgun formation right here for Mathis. There's a snap, drops back to throw. Looking at his left side, man wide open, but ball hits the ground. Incomplete pass. Intended for number 1, Aaron Smith. So 4th and 15 for the Badgers. Let's see if they go for a field goal here. Ball's about the 34.
A field goal? No, I think they've got to go for it. I mean, you're in 4-down territory. What, 4th and 15? You said
4th and 15.
You've got to go for it. You're down 17-6. You got to try and make something happen.
So look for a pass right here from the quarterback. A lot of pressure up the middle. More pressure, dumps it off to a guy on the left side out of Meal. He was right there, but not enough to get 1st down.
Good job by the Owls. The Owls were going to give him the pass, but they were going to give him the short stuff. Give him the short stuff, make the tackle. They got about 7 yards off of it, made the stop. Yeah. 1st down, Odem.
And that was 2 mental mistake breakdowns for the Badgers. I mean, that hurt them. From manageable 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 15 does not help, especially when you're down in a game.
You run that play without the penalties, you've got a 1st down.
Exactly. So with that, the Owls will start off 1st and 5, 1st and 10 right at the 25. Quarterback keeps it, tries the left side. Taken out by his own guy, number 2. Jacob Luna ran right into him. But he does get enough for a 1st down. Might have had the wind knocked out of him right there, Jess. Yeah. What do you think?
It's a tough kid there. We've seen him run the ball the last few weeks, and he runs the ball hard, takes some big hits.
None bigger than by number 2, Jacob Luna on that play.
Sometimes if you're a quarterback, hey, you've got to go ahead and take it out of bounds.
Might as well.
You know, you're the quarterback.
But he does get a first down, so now we have 1st and 10. Ball around the 37-yard line. Here's a snap, handoff to 35. Xavier wrapped up by number 4, Jacob Peralta. Might have gained a yard on that play, but that is about it. And that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Little substitution right here coming in for the Owls. They like to bring in a, not sure what position you would call it. It's kind of a fullback because he's there for no other reason than to block, but he typically lines up behind the guard.
It's a heavy package. They bring in the big boys, and you know they're going to line up and run the ball right at you.
So here we go. There's a snap. Handoff to 35. Tries that right side. 66. Says, no, sir, you're not going nowhere. Rylan wielding.
Great job by Karnes City on that play to force a 3rd and long for the Owls, as 66 got in there and caused havoc for the Badgers.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 for the Owls. So they are looking at a long play right here if they want to continue this drive. If not, they will definitely be punting. Almost the same formation for the Owls. Zero stays in the game as a blocking back. There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it, goes up the middle. Bulldozes number 12. And gets about 4 yards after that initial hit. Garza was right there ready to make the tackle, but Dawson just came in a little too strong and able to get about an extra 4 yards on that play. First down, Odem. Right around the 49-yard line. Jesse, I missed a replay on that one.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
You got to hit me.
I can. I'm working the camera.
I know. I'm sorry. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Owls. There's a snap. Handoff. Met right away by number 4. Got in there really quick was Jacob Peralta. Let's see if they're going to give him the line of scrimmage. They're not. He's going to lose about a yard on that play. Brings up 2nd and 11. So number 4 shot the gap. Got in there right away. Like he knew what they were going to do. Read it well. So the Owls have pretty much kept it on the ground. Last few plays. Let's see if they go to the air right here. Single receiver on the right side. Little audible coming in from the sideline. There's a snap. Hand off to 35. Little cut. Then goes right back up, but knocked down by number 12, Garza. Xavier able to get about 3 or 4 yards on that play. It was bring up 3rd down again for the Owls. Substitutions being made by the Owls. Looks like they're bringing in the speedsters. Look for a pass on this play, Jess. What do you think? Cross midfield.
Took the heavy package out, but you never know.
3rd and 7 for the Owls. Shotgun formation. Quarterback draws back to throw. Looking at his right side. Has a man wide open. Number 9, Marcus Martinez on the sidelines at the 5. Touchdown, Odem. Nice pass on that play by Dawson. Let's watch that again. But there's a penalty, folks. We'll walk this through anyway. Nice little route by Marcus on the right side coming out of the backfield. Untouched, takes it all the way to the house, but we do have a penalty on that play. So what would have been a highlight reel is actually going to come back. They're going to move it back 5 yards, replay 3rd down. Is that a delay of game, Jess? Illegal formation. So a little mental mistake by the Owls on that one. Cost them 6. Big break for the Badgers. Same guys stay in there for the Owls. Let's see what they do here. Let's see if they're going to go with a
down to
pass
5 seconds on the play clock.
Man in motion. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his right side. Marcus Martinez again. But too many guys there to make the tackle. 33. First guy to make the hit. And that would be Jason Foley. So 4th down for the Owls. Punt team comes out. Big break for the Badgers.
Yeah. The mental mistakes turn it into a 4th and long and punting situation for the Owls.
2:05 left here in the third quarter. It's winding down. Owls looking to punt. Diego Rodriguez back there. Number 1 for the Badgers, Aaron Smith, ready to receive. And we're going to get a delay of game. The Owls are not organized, don't know what they're doing right now. And let's move the ball back 5 yards.
You got mistakes on both sides, which are costing actually cost the Owls points.
It did on that one. So now we got fourth and long, punting situation. Looks like they got all the personnel in. We're getting a snap. Kick right to the middle. It's going to let it bounce. And the whistle blows right there. Quick commercial break, folks. Let's see if we can catch this one in. Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
All right, folks. So Badgers keep it on the ground on that play. Gains about 2.5 yards on that one. Brings up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Hand off to Jaramillo again. Hit 34 right away on that play. As well as number 7, Adrian and Noah on the tackle. Jaramillo on the carry brings up 3rd down and long 4. Needs to get out to 41-yard line. We do have a penalty, though, folks. I did not see that flag anywhere, but it's going to cost the Badgers 5 yards. Maybe the officials just want to throw their flags because they want to get involved. 2nd down, we'll replay that down right here. Looking over the sidelines, get the play in. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Cuts it out to the outside. Hit. Taken down by number 22, Diego Rodriguez. Gained some yards out to about the 35. We're going to go with 3rd and 6 for the Badgers. Jaramillo with the carry.
Badgers continue with the no huddle.
Yeah, Badgers going in, they're going quick. Here's the snap. Drops back to pass. Pressure on him. Grabbed. Taken down by 24. Ball comes out. And the Owls do recover that play. Quarterback tried to get away, tried to do something. Didn't happen. See what happens right here. There's a snap. Quarterback's looking to throw, but he's got a lot of pressure. 24, Topperwine right there. And 76 wraps him up. Topperwine causes the fumble. Ball rolls out. And who comes up with that ball? 32 comes up with that one. And with that, folks, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to go to a commercial break, folks. Stand by. We'll be right back. Real Sports Live.
At HCISD, We move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
All right, folks, we are back. We are at the start of the fourth quarter. Big turnover right there by the quarterback, Mathis, of the Badgers. Owls, great field position.
Great job by 24, Topperwine.
Exactly.
You know, he put the pressure, and I think got a little help from his teammate. When they trolled him around, the quarterback lost the ball.
Exactly. No receivers out for the Owls. 35 runs into a wall. Aaron Garza right there. And then a bunch of Badgers push him back. Loss of 1. Ivan's going to tell me what a plethora of Badgers actually is. No, it's got to be something else. Like the Parliament of Owls. We know that one, the Parliament of Owls. Badgers has got to be something.
It's got to be like a pack or something. Huh?
If AJ was here, he would tell me, but AJ's playing the game. Here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Owls. No receivers out there. Quarterback runs out to the right side. It's got a little bit of hole. Cuts it up. Down to about the 5-yard line. Make it 6. And we have a penalty. Come in after the play. That'll be a dead ball foul. Well, at least it should be.
So they're going to get the first down.
Well, that would be the result of the play is a first down, but then they're going to mark it back 15.
So it'll still be 1st and 10.
It'll still be 1st and 10, but they essentially lost 5 yards. When you do the math.
Right.
Plus 10 minus 15.
Right. Okay.
Good, Jess?
Yeah. Go back to there's a white cap.
Let's see
Personal
what
foul.
it says. Personal foul. And you're going to mark it back.
Going back to the mistakes. Going back to the mistakes we were talking about.
And they
That's
do
killing
cost you.
both sides.
But
the fumbles, the false starts.
If they didn't count it a first down. No, they did count it a first down. So they are going to mark it 1st and 10. Ball at the 21. So they have 1st and 10 at the 16. Now they have 1st and 10 at the 21.
10-yard gain on that play after the 15-yard penalty. The Owls will have it.
So the Owls,
from the 21-yard line.
a little mental mistake at the end of that play. Let the emotions get the better of you. So no receivers again for the Owls. Quarterback runs out to the left side. He's got a lot of room. Keeps it wide, cuts it up the middle. Gains about 11 yards or so. Should be a first down for the Owls. Hunter Dawson with a hard run on that left side. Did I catch that one, Ivan? See this play right here. See Dawson run out the wide. He's got a lot of room and then cuts it up when he sees a man. Able to get plenty of yards for a first down. So 1st and goal for the Owls right at the 10. Big package again for the Owls. No one there. Handoff to 35. Xavier tries that left side. Hit right away by number 4 of the Badgers, Jacob Peralta. Might have gained 2-3 yards on that play. Makes it 2nd down.
2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd down and goal from the 7.
I've noticed something starting in the middle to the end of the 3rd quarter. The Owls taking a little more time off to run the play and killing the clock a little bit. Smart move.
We are inside 10 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Same formation for the Owls. No receivers out. Hand off to 35. Xavier again. Hit by number 12. Garza on that play. And hit right away. Might have gone back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and goal. Still outside the 5-yard line. Let's see if they keep the same personnel or they make some substitutions. Play
Got a
clock.
text message from my sister, and We'll go over here when we get a break about the plethora of Badgers.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout. Odem, play clock was down to 1 second. So with that, we're going to go commercial break, folks. Real Sports Live. Be right back.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
All right, folks, we are back. We got some news for you.
Some clarification from my sister that said it's a seat of badgers or a colony of badgers.
So seat is not spelled like you would normally spell it. It's not S-E-A-T. It's actually C-E-T-E. So any of y'all out there with a good dictionary at hand, I know I keep mine on my nightstand. Look it up. Get a little smarter every day, folks. Third down here for the Owls. Trying to punch it in for 6 after a turnover. Oh, taken down by Aaron Garza. Loss of yards on that play. Loss of yard there. He read that quickly. Able to get to the backfield and just take him down.
Yeah, he didn't hesitate. He came in hard and made a great tackle.
Saved 6 points right there.
Yeah.
I mean, now you put the Owls in a 3-point situation. So this will be balls at the 14, about 24-yard attempt for Rodriguez.
Right hash.
Snap is there. Kick is up, and it's blocked. Goes into the end zone. And the Badgers are going to try to pick it up, and they do pick it up and go over here on the side. And guys taken out right around the 10-yard lines. Probably would have been better to let it go out.
Yeah, because now they're going to get they would have gotten the ball where the
spot was.
The spot of the attempt.
Yes, exactly. So they lose a few yards there, but they did get the block.
They did.
That's important. That's big.
And going back to the penalty, the unsportsmanlike or the unsportsmanlike conduct. You know, hurts the Owls again.
Exactly.
So a lot of stuff to clean up both sides for the Owls and the Badgers. Non-district game, but that's what these non-district games are for.
Here we go. We got 1st and 10 for the Badgers right at the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Quarterback gets it, looks out in middle, got a man open, number 1, incomplete, just threw it over his head. We'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down for the Badgers. For those of you at home wondering how much time is left, 7:47. 7 minutes, 47 seconds left
here.
We need
to check and see how many viewers we've got. Ivan can check YouTube because I know he doesn't have Facebook.
I think we have 10,000.
Take it easy.
Here we go. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Drops back to pass. Looking at his right side. He's got a man wide open. Hit right away by number 33, Abel De Luna. Caught by number 20, Christian Jimenez. Short gain on that play, about 4 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6. Badgers going back to quick operation. No huddle.
They have to. They're behind 17-6.
Play comes in. Quarterback's looking around. There's a snap. Drops back. Looks to his left side. Up the middle, Ball intended for number 11. He overthrew him. Nice job by the quarterback looking over to his left and then trying to go to his right. But it bring up 4th down for the Badgers.
I think you've got to punt it here.
It looks like they're going to go for it, Jess.
How much time we've got left?
7:06, Jess. 7:06. A lot of time.
They might try and draw the defense off sides.
It's only going to gain you 5 yards. It's not going to give you a 1st down.
Yeah. But he might have a little faith in his defense.
Let's see what he does.
Go for it.
Same formation for the Badgers. 4 guys split out. Peralta moving around behind the quarterback. And delay of game or timeout? Which one will it be? And we got timeout Badgers. So with that, folks, quick commercial break. Real Sports Live. Be right back.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
All right, folks, we're back. Fourth quarter action right here. Badgers look like they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they're pinned back in their territory right around the 14-yard line. Got about 6 yards for a 1st down. 2 receivers on the right, 2 receivers on the left. Quarterback back there, shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Look towards the middle. Got a lot of pressure. 34, Noah Ramirez takes him down. That's a huge risk the Badgers took. It didn't pay off right there. Gives the Owls good field position. But you're right. Their defense has been doing great. So the Badgers might be thinking, you know what, we're going to hold them here. We held them the last time. We can hold them again.
The problem is Odem's already in field goal range, and if Odem can give the kicker some time, he'll make that field goal. We've seen him make further field goals than that.
So with that, we do have 2 receivers this time for the Owls. Dawson gets the ball, keeps it, goes to the left side, calls his own number. He's going to run it in for a touchdown, folks. 6 points, Odem right there. Called his own number. Big hole on that side. You'll see it right here. Great job by the O-line. Able to give Hunter Dawson a big lane to run through. There he goes, looks. Big hole right there. And able to drag one guy in for 6 points. So that did not pan out quite like the Badgers wanted it on that 4th down. Kick is up. I'm going to call it good, folks. And with that, your scores, Odem Owls 24, Karnes City Badgers 6. And that means commercial time. Real Sports Live, folks. We'll be right back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
All right, folks, we are back. Jesse's not. He's not focused. But we are back. And the Owls are going to be kicking off after that quick 6 points to extend their lead out 24-6.
Little shout out to my boy Cullen McGilbra, Trey, one of my co-workers.
Short kick picked up by number 1. Aaron Smith goes to the right side. He's got a lot of room. Taken out of bounds. Looks like number 24, Tupperwine. And with that, they do cross midfield. 1st and 10. Looks like at the 48-yard line.
Hey, real quick,
yes.
Shout out to Real Sports Live. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do this. And without our sponsors and our commercials, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Absolutely,
so, big shout out to Real Sports Live, and they're expanding week by week.
And if you guys are out there and want to advertise Real Sports Lies, definitely let us know. Great opportunity. Quarterback keeps it, dumps it off to number 6. Comes up the middle. It's got a lot of room. Kicks it at the outside. Carrying Owls on his back out to about the 27-yard line. Nice hard run by Jaramillo. Nice dump by that quarterback right there. And Jaramillo, eyes of a hawk, able to find that hole, get plenty of yards. Quarterback keeps it, tries out of the side, and taken down.
They're going to call all sides on the Owl. There was a player that didn't make it back in time.
Exactly, yeah.
And Karnes City recognized that. Smart play by the quarterback and the coaching staff from Karnes City.
Absolutely. Call that play, made it go quick. Give him an easy 5 yards. So they will get the 5 yards on that penalty. Owls on the wrong side of the ball on that one. 1st and 5 for the Badgers. Quarterback in a shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looks out to his right, pitches it out to Jaramillo, number 6. He's got a lot of room, a lot of speed. Touchdown, Badgers. And just like that, the Badgers are on the board again. A lot of speed on that play. He had a lot of room, too. See right here, quick little pitch out to number 6. As soon as he grabs it, he's on his horse. Takes that horse all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Badgers are going to go for 2. Number 1 drops the ball, but maintains, throws it over the head of the intended receiver. Incomplete. 2-point conversion. With that, 24-12 here in the 4th quarter. We're Real Sports Live, folks. We'll be right back. Hang tight. All right, folks, we're back. The Badgers wasted no time putting 6 back up on the board with a lot of speed. Quick plays.
Yeah, and you know, that's something. And we've seen him run the ball before, but he's been running hard this series.
They did not take a lot of time off the clock. We are actually at 5:55 here in the 4th quarter.
Then going back to that 4th and long and going for it inside, they're deep in their territory. I think was a big mistake. That's my opinion. But let's see what they can do.
So Aiden Garza
Maybe
sets a kick.
Onside kick right here.
Oh, we're fixing to find out, Jess. The Owls sure are lining up like it's going to be. Sure is. Short kick. No one's going to land on it. Who's going to pick it up? And Badgers look like they have the ball, number 11. Nope, the Owls recover. It's a good thing I'm not an official. Let's watch that again. Let's hope Jesse caught that. So Jesse was right. They did go for the onside kick it away from us. Out there, nobody around it, like nobody wanted to pick it up. It rolls around. Owls get lucky, get the ball. Maybe nobody told them to expect an onside kick. Possible.
Good hustle from Karnes City.
No,
I thought they'd gotten it.
I thought so too.
There was at least 4 or 5 guys around it, and one Owl ends up getting the ball.
There was a seat of Badgers?
A seat of Badgers.
There you go. 1st and 10 right here, folks, at the 49-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it, goes up the middle. Hit, but stays on his feet. Rolled over by number 8. Gabriel Gutierrez. But he does gain about 8 yards on that play. Brings us up 2nd down and 2. Adam says 3 over there, but I'm going to go with 2.
I'll go with Adam.
You would.
Let's see, what does it look like? That's a long 2, Anthony. That's closer to 3.
I don't know what you're talking about. So 2nd down for the Owls. Clock is winding down as the Owls keep it on the ground. Definitely letting the play clock wind down into the single digits. At 5 seconds right now. There's a snap. Hand off to 35, Xavier. Up the middle. He's got a first down. Stays on his feet. Another tackle by Aceta Badgers. Use that all night long.
Xavier doing a good job of holding the ball.
Oh, they were
with two
going for the
hands.
strip. Absolutely.
Yeah, 'cause
absolutely.
They were trying to strip it.
So first down for the Owls. Ball's going to be placed right around the 36-yard line. Owls going back to receivers split out. 2 on this side, nobody on the left right now.
35-28, Miller's making a comeback.
Handoff again to Xavier, stays on his feet. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like they're going to give him a yard. So 2nd and 9 for the Owls. 4:18 on the clock.
Julian Alcala texted me saying that Miller's making a comeback against Rockport.
Interesting game.
And you called it because Miller did it last week.
They did.
And
So-
they weren't behind, but it was a close game.
And if you guys, anybody out there want to watch the Miller game, guess what? Wait till this is over.
Yes.
And then get on Real Sports Live. Go look up the Miller game.
You can watch it tomorrow.
You can watch it tomorrow. Quarterback keeps it. Rolls up the middle. Stays on his feet. Dragging a couple players with him. Gets good yards on that play. Nice hard run by Hunter Dawson on that one. Able to carry a seat of Badgers with him across the first down marker. You'll see it right here. Here's the snap, right at the gut. Design play all the way for the quarterback to keep it. He just keeps chugging his feet. Gets that positive yards right there. And again, the clock continues to wind down. The Owls continue to run the clock down. We're at 3:19 here in the fourth quarter. Owls with a 12-point lead. Man in motion from the right side. Hand off to number 4, Cal Castaneda. Goes to the left side, cuts it. Stays on his feet, stays in bounds. Gains about 7 yards on that play.
Tackle made by number 51, James Mejia.
And that, we're going to go probably to a quick timeout, folks. Official timeout. Be right back. Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
All right, folks, and we're back. Just a quick injury timeout right there. Players able to walk off the field. That's what you always want to see. These kids give it their all. But you definitely don't want them to get hurt. So big gain for the Owls right there. For the Owls, able to get about 7 or 6 yards, brings up second down. Clock is inside of 3 minutes. And it starts up. Little hard count right there. Then the snap. Handed off to 35, Xavier on the right side. He's got a lot of room. Nobody there. Dives over the goal line. Touchdown, Odem. Nice hard run by Xavier on that play. And he hasn't had a lot of big runs like that. See right here, he gets the ball. Goes to his right side. He's got a hold right there and able to just drag one over the field, over the goal line for a touchdown, Odem. So, folks, we're going to break for another commercial right here. We'll be right back. This is Real Sports Live. Stay tuned.
The kids are headed back to school, and this year, more than ever, they'll need internet they can rely on from VTX1 companies. Internet that makes the grade is vital to connect students at home with teachers and professors alike. Our friendly staff is standing by to give you any help you may need. For a limited time only, get free installation from a company headquartered in the Rio Grande Valley. Call VTX1 at 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
All right, folks, we had an injury timeout right there, but he did walk off the field. Great job by the Badger. Hell of a game for him today. Extra point attempt coming up for the Owls. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Owls, we're going to go up 31-12 here in the fourth quarter. We have about 2:32 left. We're going to go to another commercial break because our sponsors are the reason why we're here.
Exactly.
You know what? Let's not go to commercial break.
Okay.
We were going to go to commercial break.
Quick shout out.
Yes, go ahead.
Let me work the camera.
Give me a
move it
shout out.
To the middle. This person I don't know, but following us on Facebook, Michelle Hannes. She says, "Thank you for being live so I can watch my grandson Ryan play." You're welcome.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Real Sports Live for making this happen, and you know, because it's free for you guys, and it's fun for us. Anthony and I love doing this. We would stream it on the radio, no video, but you know, adding the video is awesome. And of course, in the situation we're in with COVID-19, we're fortunate enough that UIL allows us to do it.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with sitting down with our wives watching the game and being actually up here. Really, that's not the reason.
So, because I think my wife's watching.
Yes.
So,
short kick by Rodriguez, picked up by number 3 of the Badgers. He's got a lot of room on the right side. He's going to go wide. Tupperwine out there trying to chase him out of bounds, and he does push him out of bounds. But number 3, Jarek Beaver, able to get some positive yards, taken out of bounds about the 45-yard line. Badgers will have a 1st and 10 with 2:19 left here in the fourth quarter.
shout out to Amanda Garcia listening. Go Big Blue, she says. My sister saying go Sherryland. I know they haven't started yet.
She's on the commercial.
She's watching from the valley.
Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Nobody back there with him. There's a snap. Looking around. He's got a guy in the middle. Number 11 with the grab. Stays on his feet. Goes across the 25. Number 11, Warwick Thompson with a big catch. Big play by the Badgers. First down across the midfield. Same formation for the Badgers. No running back there. Pass all the way. Quarterback drops back, looks to his right side. Still looking around, nobody around. He's got a man open deep in the end zone. And it's caught, but just out of bounds on that play. Let's see it, Jess?
Yeah, let's watch it again.
Let's see if we got any of that. So nice pass down the right side, but receiver not able to stay in bounds. Covered by number 4, Castaneda. Did catch the ball, though. With that, we got 2nd down and 10. Jesse's trying to get back on focus over here. Quarterback drops back. Dumps it off to his right side. Adamia. Tackled by number 24, Topperwine. Initially hit by Noah Ramirez. Short gain for the Badgers. Brings up 3rd and 9. Definitely 4-down territory, Jess.
Yes, and they're going quick. They're going quick.
He does have a running back there with him, Jaramillo. Caught. Big catch by the Badgers. It's enough for a 1st down. That's number 11, Warwick Thompson again on the catch. So 1st down at about the 13-yard line. Badgers are knocking. Here's the snap. In the middle, he's got a man wide open. Bobbled the ball. But he does score. Touchdown, Badgers. And just like that, once again, the Badgers put up a quick 6. Wasting no time on that one.
Opening it up. They're opening it up, throwing the ball, and it's been effective.
Absolutely.
Might be a little too late, but we'll see.
Definitely finding their groove right there. So we have
hey, either way, it's been a great game to watch.
Great game. 2-point conversion coming up for the Badgers. There's the snap. Quarterback rolls out to his right. Escapes number 24, stays on his feet. Crosses over the goal line. 2 points are good. And with that, the Badgers are at 20, down by 11 here in the 4th quarter. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Be right back. Real Sports Live, folks.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
All right, folks, we're back. The Badgers set to kick off after that quick score. A lot of
shout-outs. Quick shout-outs. Becky Allaire, watching from Lubbock.
Nice.
Linda Hodel says, go Owls. Michelle, that I talked about earlier, she said, yes, Ryan and the Badgers.
There you go.
I think we're going to see another onside kick right here.
I think you might be right. Garza back there. Let's see if he goes left or goes right. Jesse's got the camera ready. He'll zoom in as soon as he can. Right in the same place, but does not go 10 yards. And they're going to just let it go. So the Owls are going to have the ball right around the 44-yard line. There's only 1 minute left. We're right at the 1 minute mark here. This football game. Now, had the Badgers done what they did on those 2 series, it'd be a totally different game.
Yeah.
Because they executed well, passed the ball nice, great catches, and it's just it's bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It's just right there.
But once again, we talk about it, that's what preseason games are for,
Yep.
non-district games.
Non-district game for them. This is a good way to work out the kinks, see what works, see what doesn't work. Short game by Moreno right there. Garza again on the tackle, assisted by number 80, Mason Moore. And the Badgers do call a timeout, so we're going to call a timeout as well. Commercial break, folks. Real Sports Live. Be right back.
Come and enjoy 2 full days of Texas Fest on March 13 and 14 at the San Benito Fairgrounds. Experience the Battle of the Alamo. See the fabulous Grammy winner Erida Reina Yavante and legendary Jaime de Anda, plus Los Garcia Brothers, Sereno, H3, Grupo Ácido, huge car show, market days, and join the IBCA State Championship Cook-Off. Take in Native Indian, Folklorico, and Aztec dancers, Reyes dancing horses, and rock climbing wall and games. Don't miss Texas Fest in San Benito.
All right, folks, we're back after a short timeout. Now, I don't check my text messages too much. And Jim, my brother, had texted me earlier with the same seat that Delilah did. But there's a difference. Delilah said it's either seat or colony. Jim says either seat or clan. So one is right. Jim or Delilah. Is it colony or is it clan?
I don't know, but they graduated together, went to school together for 12 years, so who knows?
Shotgun formation here for the Owls. Hand off, right side. Cuts it up, number 10, Marco, with the good yardage right there. Enough for a first down, and that was Marco Gonzalez. Nope, that was Mark Moreno. Never mind. My eyes deceive me sometimes,
That's what Ivan's here for.
But he's not looking no more.
Oh, okay.
He's ready to go party.
Shout out Angelica Huerta, Coach Huerta's sister. She's down in the valley also.
Nice.
I think. I might be wrong. She might message and correct me.
She could be out of state. You never know.
And correction, she's Angelica Huerta Esquivel.
There you go. 19 seconds. The clock is winding down. Looks like the Owls are going to take a knee right here, 1st and 10. And they do. And if the Badgers don't call a timeout, folks, that's going to be it from us here at Owl Stadium. I think we've done a lot of commercials, Jess. So we're going to wrap it up real quick. While we're here.
Let's go to a couple commercials just for our sponsors because they're the ones that make it happen. And then we'll come back for a quick wrap up.
Sounds good, Jess.
Okay.
Jess is thirsty. He wants a water break. All right, we'll be right back. Real Sports Live, folks. Stay tuned.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
All right, folks, we're back from here, Owl Stadium, Odem, Texas, USA. Your final, Owls 31, Karnes City Badgers 20. Now, Jesse, we saw some good things. We saw some bad things from both teams. We'll start off with Karnes City. What we saw towards the end with their execution, with their speed, and with their aggression, it was totally different than we had seen the rest of the game.
Yeah, they did a really good job. It just happened a little too late. We saw some speed that we didn't see in the first 3 quarters. We saw some aggressiveness that we didn't see in the first 3 quarters. And I think if they can put everything together, they're going to be all right.
Absolutely.
For 4 quarters.
Absolutely. No, they do what they did on those 2 drives. They're going to do great. Now, they did lose the first game against Poth, but Poth is ranked number 8.
Yeah.
Great team. Can't take that away from them.
Right.
But the Badgers still have a lot of district games ahead of them. They are in a tough district. But to me, they look like they could make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they will. And hell of a showing. Hell of a showing. They came out, they traveled, and played hard. And didn't give up, and it showed at the end.
Absolutely. Now, looking at the Owls also, they had their ups and downs. They had the mental mistakes as well, critical at times. In the end, it didn't hurt them, but very well could have come back and bit them. Absolutely.
Yeah. And the Owls also need to play 4 quarters, and it showed. I don't know if it was a let-up or what, not to take anything away from Karnes City, but we saw some mistakes that the Owls made late, and coverage hurt them, and they gave up some big passes to Karnes City. They were good passes, but Odem still has some work to do, a lot better than what we've seen in the last few weeks. We've seen more passing coming from the Owls, and it's a lot better. But the big turnaround was last week against West Oso in the second half. Owls down 9-0 and come back, score 25 points, and win 25-9. So they continued here, but they still got some work to do.
Absolutely. And what I liked was they kept it on the ground a lot, designed plays for the quarterback to run. They used 2 other running backs that can also do the job, and that's because they're one of their big running backs from last year isn't back there running the ball. So it looks like they have weapons to run. I think the O-line is doing a good job with their blocking.
A big shout out to the O-line.
They did great tonight.
They're coming around and doing a great job, and we've seen a big improvement from the O-line.
Absolutely. But so we have, let's see, next week, Karnes City. Karnes City's going to go to Dilley. Dilley is another district game for them. So they got a good contest that they'll be playing Dilley next week. Then they go another non-district game with Banquete. The Owls are going to go to Santa Gertrudis next.
Javelina Stadium.
Javelina Stadium. Every time we go to Javelina Stadium, I got to go to Young's.
Oh yeah, of course. You got to get a Texas-Cali.
You have to go.
You got to get, and it's our alumni.
we did graduate from there. It took me a little bit longer than normal, but I did graduate. So kudos to me on that. But yeah,
so did I. So why don't I get kudos?
Yeah. So we are alumni. We get to go back to our alma mater over there. Hopefully we broadcast. I know Santa Gertrudis has signed on with Real Sports Live. Don't know if they have announcers or not, but if they don't, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I know you're ready too. Hopefully we won't have scratchy voices when we start off. I think we've kind of fixed that part. We'll be a lot better. But yeah, so the Owls have Santa Gertrudis next week. But yeah, any final thoughts, Jess?
Great game. Great game from both sides. I know we've seen Odem, Karnes City. We saw them in the playoffs, 2015. I know in the 2000s, early 2000s, we saw them also, the Odem, Karnes City. And maybe a little rivalry here. Maybe we'll see the 2 teams play again, non-district. It's
that'd be good.
Yeah, it would. It would. Good. So, but great job, both sides. Karnes City, be safe going home. And everybody listening, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And, hey, share us on Facebook. Share us on you let people know. And we'll be posting.
On the YouTube.
On YouTube. And sponsors, anybody wants to sponsor, hey, let us know. Let Real Sports Live know.
You sound thirsty.
And thanks again to our sponsors, because without you, we wouldn't be doing this.
Absolutely. Folks, it's been a pleasure from Jesse Rodriguez, Ivan Rodriguez, great eyes in the sky, myself, Anthony Martinez. We appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take care. Good luck in the future. God bless. We'll see y'all again. This is Real Sports Live, folks.